Hello traders, and welcome to Trading with Bill, Options and Forex. Traders, it is Wednesday, June 25th, 2014, Hump Day, part of the week, and this is helping losing traders become winning traders. Traders, great to be with you on a Wednesday. Dark, cloudy skies, live to you from Pattaya, Thailand. Rain, ugly beaches, white-capped waters, but it's sunny in my office. All right, traders, welcome to another edition as we hit it again. This one's going to get to you before the London Open, which is a nice thing. Got up very early this morning in Thailand to get these presentations up and running. So let's get started, and let me introduce myself to you just in case you don't know who I am. And yes, traders, I am William Gilday, and that is me, and they call me Bill. Traders, I was trading from 2006, 2008. I retired from the Fire Rescue Department in the great state of Florida. Got on the big airplane, headed over to Thailand for a 3-month vacation. And traders, I'm still here in 2014. I love trading the Forex markets. I retired from a great 27-year career in fire rescue out of the great state of Florida. And I am absolutely adoring my second career as a Forex and options trader. So with that, let's not waste no time. Let's get over to the risk disclaimer, the legal stuff. Forex and options trading has a large potential of rewards, but also a large potential of risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex and options market. Do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. All right, traders. If you're trading with your expense money, get on a demo account. You get a demo account both in the Forex and options markets, and you just wait till you can trade the live markets comfortably in your financial situation. Okay, enough about that. Don't want to beat that up too bad. Let's move forward. And this is the options update. Now, let me review just a second here what happened yesterday in the U.S. market. In the markets yesterday in the U.S., look at some of these closings. On the Dow closed negative 0.70%. The S&P closed negative 0.64%. The NASDAQ closed 0.15%. Wow. That's all I can say to that. And I'm in a trade which we're going to talk about, and I wasn't happy when I looked at my charts early in the morning in Thailand. Let's go across the pond and let's take a look at some things that are going on. The DAX closed up 0.17%. The FTSE 100 closed negative 0.20%. The CAC 40 closed up at, what do we got here? Okay, the FTSE closed up at closed down negative 0.20%. The CAC 40 was up 0.06%, and the Eurostoxx 50 closed up at 0.16%. Let's go over to Sydney, where the S&P ASX 200 closed down 0.80%. Quite some crazy stuff going on. Who would have known that the three markets in the U.S. would close so bad? Just unbelievable that the S&P 500 almost closed over 50% negative on a percentage change. Really, really crazy. So we got a lot to talk about today. Let's get to it. First, we want to take a look at, my favorite, the old spider. Okay, so here's the SPYs, and you can see that this is really pumped up off this 9 EMA on the chart and kicked a bump up. And when I was looking at this chart about 2 hours into the New York session, I wanted to take this trade, and I didn't do it. And my reason for not doing it is because if you look left of the chart on the daily chart, you could see that was at resistance, and I thought that was going to bump back down again. And now it's absolutely stopped at resistance. So not sure what's going on. To give you a better, clear picture, let's take a look at the profit chart, which is a regular chart, and the channel line that I put in some time ago. Here we go. This is this channel chart. Look at how yesterday this popped up, and I took this in New York. So I'm doing this video for you guys way after the New York close. In fact, it's midnight in America right now, Eastern Standard Time. So I didn't take this trade because it was coming back up on my channel line. And I thought that this was going to basically bounce off here. So I didn't enter into this trade yesterday on the spiders. Let's go to the next one. This price line, what a neat pair. And I got to tell you, I did a lot of work on it. I'll show you the profit chart in a second here. But if you take a look at the daily chart, nice bounce off that 50 exponential moving average, which is those dotted lines. And then you take a look at the weekly chart. It's pulled back, but it's bouncing possibly off of that 9 exponential moving average. However, the DNA on both charts are really looking nice. The chart on the right side is a intraday chart. It's a 78-minute chart. And nice bounce off of that. And look at the DNA on that one to the upside. I don't know what's going to happen on this one, but this looks really bullish to me. Let's take a look at the chart. This is a profit chart, and I put it, I was looking at trading this, and I'm showing you where I was going to take this trade, and it was on a 23 delta. And I was all in for it, and I was all ready to go until I saw this. This was the options window that I was looking at. And the problem with this trade was the cost. The cost of this trade was absolutely unbelievably high, and I just couldn't get into the trade reasonably on my risk tolerance, so I had to pass up on price line. However, if you're looking at price line, it is definitely bullish, and man, go for it. I think it's a great trade. All right, let's go to the IWM, which is another indice, and another great pair to trade. So what do we have here? What we have here is IWM is the iShares Russell 2000 ETF, and I was looking at this and I jumped in this trade, and I went in at 117, and I have a stop at 115. Well, when I entered the market, it didn't accept my order. So when I turned my charts off 3 hours into the New York session, I was not in this trade, and I left it open until the end of the day. Well, it triggered. So this is the profit chart in New York yesterday, and this is what it looks like. Is that not beautiful? Absolutely awesome, right? So I'm saying, all right, this is just going to keep on going, And like I said, this was 3 hours into New York, and away we go. And I'm in this trade, looking good. I don't have to worry about anything. If it comes down below 117, I'm losing money. If it stays above 117, I'm okay. And this is a weekly option expiring at the end of the week. So here's what happens. Well, here's what I traded. And here you can see it. So my drawdown on this trade was, I think it was 600. Drawdown on this trade. However, I got in front of my charts, and when I got in front of my charts traders, it was ugly. It was down to 116.63, and I am in a negative trade right now. I do not know what happened or what came out late in New York to give us this negative number, but wow, it hit me hard when I looked at that this morning. The chart, one, that it took me into the markets, and then two, that I'm negative. But we've got 3 days in there, and we might have to make some adjustments here and see what we can do. Maybe we'll take a trade for a monthly expiration or something like that. We'll have to see what's going on, but might have to do some adjustments on this. Because at the moment, this is not looking good, traders. Not looking good at all. All right, but I have faith, and I have confidence in my trade, and we're going to stay with it. I did a trade plan, and that's what we're all about. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but I'm confident. Okay, let's move over to the Forex charts. Got two pairs we're going to look at today, and is this not crazy this week? Well, what? None of these pairs are doing their trend. None of them they're just all over the place, and if I can say, I am ball-foggled. So let's keep going, and let's take a look at the pound dollar. Boy, the pound has really dumped in the last 2 days, and this was taken about 3 hours ago, 2 hours ago. So you can see today's candle on the daily chart is red. However, I am still bullish in this pair. There's nothing in this chart that's saying to me this is a change of trend. This to me looks like this is just a pullback, and hope to see this go to the upside. All right, let's go over to the 60-minute chart, traders, and take a look at that. This is the 60-minute chart, and here you can see our A, B, C, and we want to take this bullish. And as long as it doesn't take out A, and you can see the diamond down there, it will go off Fibonacci way. So I'm looking for a bullish candlestick formation, and let's take this up to the 161.8. And you can see where the little blue dot is up there, and that looks like that's at 1.7070. So that's what we're looking for, and we're just waiting for the signal to get in. Of course, all week I have not had an entry. Nothing has given me an entry signal. Let's go over to the 15-minute chart, traders. Here's the 15-minute chart on the pound dollar, and we are looking again to take this. There's A, B, C with a question mark. We want to go up to D, which is the 161.8 exponential. Fibonacci level, 161.8 fib level, and we always get out before with the actual level. And again, that looks like that's at 70. What is that? 7060. Yep, 7060. 7065, somewhere there. We'll get out probably right before that deviation level, right at that deviation level, because we're expecting some sort of a reaction there if we can get the entry, and that seems to be the toe. If this comes down below A, this trade plan's out the window. Okay, let us move over here now to the Aussie dollar daily chart. Another pair that is just, the last 2 days has been selling off. I don't understand it. However, it is in a sell-off, and we've got two red candles, but this pair remains bullish. We are not in a change of trend as of yet, and my bias is still to take long trades. So let's jump over to the 60-minute chart and take a look. Again, you can see my A, B, C with a question mark, and we want to just take this up. And as long as it doesn't close below A, it will go off Fibonacci way, and we're looking at, again, the 161.8 Fibonacci, and that is D, and you can see that on my chart. So we're just waiting for a bullish candlestick formation so we can get in this safely. I'm going to need some pretty good confirmation today, traders, to make sure that this market's going back in the proper direction. Or we're going to have to reevaluate and maybe start going short. But at this point, I am still bullish on the Aussie dollar. Let's take a look at the 15-minute chart, traders. And I got to tell you, not too much better on that side. So what we have here is we have price at support. You can see where A is, and you can see where D is, which is, again, the 161.8 Fibonacci level, but that has a lot of traffic to get through to get us to our profit area. I would think at that settlement level, that deviation level at, what do we got there? That is at 0.9420. We're going to get some trouble there, so we're going to have to watch out for that. But I am bullish and looking to take this pair to the long side, and that's my bias. We'll see what happens. If it doesn't give me an entry, we're going to stay clear. Traders, I'd like to thank you for joining me again. Hope you got something out of this one. And thank you, my friends. And please visit me at tradingwithbill.com. And if you would, on the YouTube page, if you would say you like the video, and if you subscribe to my channel, I will send a notice. Well, YouTube sends you the notice that I've produced a video. So if you subscribe, you'll get the video in your email every day. All right, traders, thanks again. And from cloudy, rainy, ugly skies, Pattaya, Thailand. Ciao for now, traders, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.